KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK 100.3 FM Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. I'm Paul, that's Drew, and that's back. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week. And yes, it's very weak. We're the other show where everything is made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen live at 100.3 FM on your radio dial. And live stream at www.kctk.radio12345.com. But for crying out loud, all these different ways, just go to the Listen to My Radio app on your phone. That's the easiest way to do it. We also welcome all of our listeners at other stations, WWOZ 90.7 FM, New Orleans, TKZK Radio, Palermo, Sicily, KAZG 1440 AM, Scottsdale, WEEI 93.7 FM in Boston. You can also watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Soundbeam, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and TuneIn. And anywhere you get your favorite podcast. That, my friend, is growing. And speaking of growing, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the man of the hour. Here he is, the Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Invader Zim, a.k.a. Gurr.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It's an old cartoon.
Yeah. Is it Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, welcome. You weren't not here. We're not here.
And
you weren't not.
We're not here
last
week.
The story you told me was that you had dinner with a friend.
Right. A double date.
And you understand I don't believe you because...
I don't know why. I went to Shake Shack.
Because you had dinner. I wasn't there. Jack wasn't there.
Oh.
That's it for you.
Right.
So I'm thinking...
Oh, you don't think I have other friends?
I know you don't. What's Caller 6?
I'm making it up. Well, no, Caller 6 wasn't there either.
Okay, he's your only other friend.
It's true. He is one of my closest.
Are you allowed to bring pets into the Shake Shack?
No.
Okay, because Wally, I consider Wally your friend.
Wally's one of my best friends.
Right.
And so is my sister.
Was she there?
No, she wasn't there either.
Yeah. So I don't
see. My baby was there though. I brought my baby with me.
Okay, fair enough.
That's my new little buddy.
Speaking of little buddies, do you want to go ahead and introduce
absolutely, ladies and
very
gentlemen,
special guest?
From a long-awaited absence, we brought you back. I brought back the greatest of all, Jack, all up in your face. That was a terrible opening. Jesus.
Yeah. Jack, who is all up in your face, is back on the Week Review.
He's going to jack it where the sun always shines. He's going to jack it.
It's only been a whole first semester of school.
Dude.
He's out there getting a college degree.
I'm out there getting a college degree, man.
This show has gone... Do you remember what a disaster it was before you left?
Yes.
Okay. It's gone lower. It's gone worse than that.
No. Back up. Okay, I felt like we've had some highs this season.
I know what you're talking about.
No, we have.
Yeah, someone's been high, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's not.
I don't think you can say that on live radio.
It's been a complete disaster.
Right.
Well,
so you're here to save the day, I think.
I am here for 5 weeks.
Wow.
You're here for 5 weeks?
I'm here for 5 weeks.
Dang.
Wow.
You going to be here for New Year's Eve? What are you doing?
I don't know yet.
You know we're going to be having a show, right?
Yeah, we have to do it on New Year's Eve.
We have to. It's the end of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, the end of the year show.
Is New Year's Eve on Thursday?
It's on a Monday.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. We got to do it anyway. It's the end of the year.
Okay.
We got to have an extravaganza. Well, apparently we're also having a Christmas.
Well, someone told me, they said, why did you have a show on Thanksgiving? I go, well, why do they have Thanksgiving on Thursday?
Right.
That's their problem.
That's not my problem.
Right.
That's
Like, okay, right now, I could be watching the Chiefs game, but I'm here. You know
Right.
why? Because this show's more important
Right.
to me.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
They're priorities.
Yeah. Now, Jack, you came down to the studio. You noticed a couple different things, didn't you? What'd you notice?
Okay,
'Cause
so the on-air sign is always on.
Well, it's on because we were getting ready, yeah.
Because we're always on air
Yeah.
now that we're on FM.
Hey, have you not been at the new
100.3
studio?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Then I noticed that there's the new studio.
Okay.
You've got a whole entire new, what's the word I'm looking for? Facelift?
And we got the
something like
camera.
that?
Look for
You got the camera
feng
on
shui. You're looking for feng shui. New feng
Yeah.
shui.
New feng shui, I guess.
Got new digs. We're
Yeah.
looking good.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is that we're now on 100.3 FM.
100.3
The
FM.
transmitter room is near us. If you're not caught up on the shows that we're gonna review, you have to sit in there.
Right.
If you're not caught up on them, but I don't know if I want to say this or not. I want to know if any of our listeners will notice something a little different about this show
Than most shows?
than especially the last show.
Okay. I can guess.
Do you remember when I was talking about the island that killed the guy?
Yeah.
There was
Ooh.
whoa, back up. There was an island that killed
Okay, hold up.
This Christian missionary went to this island and they killed him. And I got
It's a law. You're not supposed to go to this island and bother these natives who do not want to be part of this. They don't want to be civilized. They want to remain simple and savage and live on the land and be left the hell alone.
we had lots of rough talk about it.
So
They also don't have any immunity to disease, so anything brought in there will kill them all.
So now here's the question that I have.
Indigenous people, that's the right word I should be
did this guy go to this island, get killed, and now everybody's pissed, and they want
Yes.
to kill the people on
using.
the
Hey,
island?
yeah.
See,
But,
I'm a
yeah,
journalist. Boom,
there you
better
go.
than him.
So go ahead and listen to the old episodes, but you
Okay.
can see a real big difference, hopefully. Now, I'm not talking about the buzz that you hear. And people are kind of used to the bad
Reception.
quality anyway
Right.
from this program,
That's
technical quality.
It's in the name weak.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But some things will stay the same. They will always stay the same. We will always, we'll always come down on what's important in the world, and what people think are important is. It took me a while, didn't it?
Yeah.
The news from the Droosh.
Oh. So.
Here he is, Drew, with the news from the Droosh. Gotta let the music go.
You're right.
Breathe a little
I'm sorry.
bit.
I paused. Okay, so today I decided I want to try something a little differently for the first news of the Drews. The second one will be a news story, but this one I wanted to open up a discussion. Okay?
With who?
With you two.
Oh, okay.
Or with anybody who's listening.
Anyone that wants to give us a call at 913-735-0060.
Get in on the experiment.
Yeah.
So anyway, my question to you is, if you could be now, let's say ghosts exist. Okay, you die and you become a ghost. Okay, let's it's real. All right, let's just focus on that and just believe it.
Okay.
If you were a ghost, what would you do?
Okay,
would you haunt someone?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, or I'm just curious on what other people would think about this. This is something that goes through my mind. We're gonna play a little bit of the gambit.
Okay, well, there's a couple. Because
hold on, we gotta wait for the intro.
Okay, yep, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's Gambit.
Yay!
And here's your host,
The Droosh.
That's right. Hey y'all, this is the Droosh, and we're gonna be playing a little bit of the Gambit on news of the Droosh.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I bumped the table.
That's okay.
All right, so first up is Jack. All up in your face. If you were a ghost, what would you do?
Am I allowed to ask questions first?
Absolutely.
Okay, am I a person who can go through things and I don't affect the world? Or can I Like, if I wanted to, could I pick up stuff? Could I talk
Okay,
to people?
that's a
you
great
are
question.
you are a corporeal.
Am I Casper? Am I Casper?
You are Casper. Casper can take shit.
Hey,
I mean,
Jack, what's
can take stuff.
okay? What's corporeal mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, but I know all I know is that if I was Casper,
Casper can grab stuff, can he?
yeah, because
Yeah,
do you,
alright.
you remember that movie scene where he makes breakfast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know why they all eat. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you can touch stuff. You can affect the world.
If it was me personally, I don't have a mean conscience, so I would probably not haunt somebody. I'd probably live my life. I'd probably try making a friend, but scare the bejesus out of everybody.
Oh, okay.
I would try, probably fail, but I would probably get. I mean, I'm dead, so I would have millions of years. Excuse me, to try. So.
Huh. Paul, what would you do while you eat your cookie?
I think it begins and ends with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and their dressing room. I mean, what else would you do?
So let me get this straight. As a ghost, you would somehow trek across this great United States,
Uh-huh.
to Texas,
Right.
to the stadium of Dallas, and look in the locker room
Yeah. Would I still have those
of the cheerleaders.
those primitive urges?
Or maybe, are you going to look also in the Cowboy locker room as well? You going to look
No.
at Dak?
No, because I wasn't born that way. Unless as a ghost.
Hey, you're a ghost. You're
if
curious.
if you're a ghost and I'm into that, I would do that.
Right. Okay.
I guess maybe I wouldn't just go there. I'd go places that
Victoria's Secret
it would
show.
it would all be backstage pass stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd go wherever I wanted just to look at
Right,
stuff.
that's a good one. I like it. Like,
Yeah.
go to concerts.
But I'm like Jack. I wouldn't haunt anybody.
Oh.
They're mostly haunted by my existence in the first place.
Well, that means that I'm vindictive.
no.
yeah.
'Cause I would
Wow.
I would haunt.
Wow, newsflash.
I would haunt Donald Trump. That
He's
guy.
already haunted. He'll be haunted in prison soon.
Oh, is that really happening? We could talk about this.
Yeah, he's under investigation.
Well, yeah. Has Mueller come out yet and said anything that he found? I thought there was some big report that's supposed to come out this week.
Yeah, it happens every week, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's called a week review.
So what would you do? I think I'm making this worse, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah, you should
So-
stop touching him.
Yeah, you should really stop doing that.
Okay.
Nope.
Paul's been disconnected.
It's
just
still
you and me
there.
now.
Yeah, that's better.
Right. Honestly, I would haunt somebody, especially somebody that I hated. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that I hate as much as this one woman that I talked about.
yeah, last week you talked about wanting to kill somebody.
Right. This would be bad. I'd probably haunt her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear that buzz?
Oh yeah.
It's
It's
I feel like
deafening.
it's my microphone here, but guess what, guys? We have a transmitter now.
Yeah.
These are some of the things we have to adjust with.
Right. How about we put it up on the roof?
Well, we gotta get a cord long enough to do that.
Oh, okay.
So
Anyway, yeah, I would haunt somebody, or I would do what he said because that sounds fun. Be backstage, everything. Go to the Oscars.
Yeah.
I'd probably hang out at movie theaters and watch a bunch of movies. Because there's no repercussions to this. There's no laws that are going to stop me.
You know why? Because you're a ghost.
Because I'm a ghost. Nobody
Guess
cares.
what? Handcuffs can't go on you because you'll face right through them.
Right. And you know what else is funny? If anything else happens, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to get a holy water thrown at me or something? Ooh, it's water. I'm a ghost. I will do what I want.
He's got a point.
Right. You can also possess someone, I'm sure.
Yeah.
these are the driest cookies. They shouldn't be eating them.
But they're delicious.
They stick to your roof of your mouth, don't they?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Move on to the next segment.
I appreciate the news from the Droosh. I thought that was very good. It was a very good one for my first one back in a whole entire
It was a
semester
nice
of
little
school.
discussion.
Hey, and also, if you guys were wondering, my first semester of school went fine.
Yeah, how did that go? I worried that you were going to, fail.
We weren't wondering because it wasn't
Janitorial school went really well
Excuse
for
me.
me.
That's great.
Excuse me.
What about
it's-
refrigerator school? You
Hey.
need to be focusing on your career.
Excuse me. It's time for Tech Talk with Jack. Oh my gosh, Jack. Oh, there it is. Don't worry. So tell us technically, how was school?
Technically, how was school? That's tech talk.
Okay.
So, how's it being in frat and stuff? Is it fun?
Being a
Not in a frat.
I'll call it what I want. It's called a frat.
No, it isn't.
Frat were bands in the 60s.
You wouldn't call your country something different for short, would you?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
We are.
No, you would. Okay.
Let me ask you, you're a member of it.
Yes.
Do you call it a frat?
No.
Okay, then don't call it a frat.
Okay.
I don't call it a frat.
So-
you know why? Because I have respect.
Okay,
Right.
so
It's called a fraternity.
all right, man.
Do you know how to
So-
spell fraternity?
FRATERNEY.
No. It's this,
That's
this
good
guy.
enough. Kid went to art school. He don't know.
How do you spell?
Okay. Okay. I'm done talking about school. It's good. We can move on now.
But you've been going to school. You're in a fraternity. You have a steady girlfriend now that you're with all the
I
time.
have a steady girlfriend now. I've been on Christmas. It'll be 4 months that I've been dating her.
Wow. Congratulations on that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I spelled it right. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. FRATERNITY. This guy. Brat. What are the first four letters in fraternity? Brat.
You don't know how to spell and everything like that.
Right, but I didn't know how to call a fraternity a frat.
Yeah, but
And
it's
I
not called a
don't
frat.
care.
What would you call me?
I call you a
dog.
mutt.
Oh, okay.
Mutt.
Forget you!
Yeah, nice
See?
catch yourself. You
See,
caught
he's-
yourself.
he's doing good. He's
He's
following the
doing
rules.
right. He's going there.
Now, I had an issue that I wanted to bring up to you guys. And it's going to be, you're going to say to yourself, oh, God, I've heard about this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy, I've heard about this already. But I have a little different point of view on it. And
Okay.
it's a controversy about a radio station. And let me go and just read the story.
Radio station. We're already getting investigated.
No, there's backlash as more radio stations ban "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
Yes.
Now, have you heard about this controversy?
It has
fellas?
implications.
Yeah, have you heard about this, Jack?
Apparently, people think it's rapey or something.
Have you ever listened to the lyrics? It sounds just like that.
Baby, it's cold outside.
No, don't go. Don't go.
Yeah,
Listen,
because
shh.
he loves her.
They're neighbors.
They're just like ice.
My mother will start to worry.
So anyway, two stations so far have banned the song off the Christmas rotation,
Good.
and just interested in your thoughts on it.
I think it does sound rapey.
Okay.
I think anybody that thinks it sounds rapey is stupid, and they should just play the song and grow a pair.
All right.
Okay.
So the 18-year-old,
This is why I brought it up, because I have a completely different point of view on this one.
who cares? It's
The-
Christmas.
here's the thing, guys. It's all made up. We're all a bunch of suckers, is what we are.
Right.
Because they banned it, and then they did a press release to look how good we are that we banned a song that technically isn't even a Christmas song. It just says nothing about Christmas.
True.
Why they're playing it now, it's only because it was just in rotation. They could have pulled out the rotation and never said a word about it, and no one would have ever known.
Maybe it's just because
Because
it
if you
has
like
the-
this song, you can always go to iTunes or whatever and get it.
Right.
But it's all, look at me.
We're on a soapbox.
Yeah, I'm pretty woke and everything. I pulled a song that no one listens to, and now I'm pretty cool and everything like that.
See, it's all bullshit.
Right.
And you think it's like, oh my gosh, these liberals, they hate these songs. But this is for conservatives, so they can be mad. like this Proud Boy over here. So he can be like, I just want them to lighten up. Back in my day, this wasn't rapey and everything. You know what I mean? They love it. I bet you it's all over Fox News that they banned this song, a song that's stupid in the first place.
You know why it's not
Notice I did
stupid?
that with
Because
no
Elf
cussing.
sang the song.
Huh?
Elf sang the song.
Yeah, I liked it because Elf sang it. I take it all back.
By the way, I'm grabbing my microphone and the buzz has gone away. Did
Yeah.
anyone else notice
It
that?
was
Watch.
starting-
Hang on, watch.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, it went away.
There we go.
It's this guy.
So anyway, I think I want to start a thing where watch out for fake controversies.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun segment.
Yeah, this is going to be the
Because
first one of
honestly,
them.
I didn't really think about that. And now I don't care.
Okay, let me ask you guys.
No,
You guys you love Christmas, right?
No.
Yeah.
You don't? Oh, yeah. You wait. You'll have fun Christmas as your kids are. When your kid gets a little bit older, then you'll hate it. But do you think about this when you think about a Christmas song?
No.
No.
The only reason
You
why I
don't.
do is because Zoe Deschanel would sing it.
Yeah.
She said sing
In
it.
a Christmas movie, but it's not necessarily a Christmas song.
Right. Maybe it's just because it says it's cold outside and it's the winter.
Right.
That's all it is.
It's all associated.
It's a winter song.
And then she sang the song in a Christmas movie. But we all can live without it being played. But also, if you get it pulled, don't act like you're a social
hero.
justice warrior and you save so many women from being raped.
I can smell you.
What? What? What was that?
That's people think it's rapey and gross. And sorry, that was I didn't mean for that to happen.
So anyway, here's the alternative.
I really can't stay.
Okay, you're free to go.
I've got to go away.
Understood, no means no.
This evening has been
Super appropriate.
so nice.
But I do understand
My mother
consent.
will start to worry.
Definitely text her right
Father
now.
will be pacing the floor.
Here's the code and there is the
So
door.
really I'd better scurry.
I am gonna stand over
Well, maybe
here.
just a half a drink
You
more.
are in control of this
The
thing.
neighbors like to think.
Invite them over if you like.
Say, what's in this drink?
Nothing but Sprite.
I wish I knew how
Just walk right out
to
the door.
break the spell.
I do know how to spell harassment. I hear you loud and
At least I'm
clear.
gonna say that I tried.
I'm trying super
really
hard.
can't stay.
Baby, just go out,
Ah,
baby,
but
just
it's
go
cold
outside.
I simply must go.
Uber is right outside.
The answer is no.
Seriously, right outside.
Welcome has been
I'll walk you to
so
the curb,
nice and warm.
but totally consensual.
There's bound to be talk tomorrow.
Hopefully not about
At least
us.
there will be plenty implied.
Please do not imply anything.
really can't say.
Baby, just go out. Baby,
Baby,
just
it's
go. Baby,
it's
just go outside.
So why don't they just play that instead? Right?
I kind of want that to be played more. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So there you go. There's an alternative. We solved another fake controversy here
Here's the code in the door.
here on the week review. Boy, we have a lot of stuff coming up later. We're gonna go and take a break now, and what I'm excited about later is that we're gonna do commercial reviews. And I actually, believe it or not, yesterday was walking down the street and someone did stop me, and they said, "Aren't you Paul from the week review? Don't you do commercial reviews?" And of course, you know that happens all the time, but this actually happened this time. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break. What? And we'll be back with more KCTK Radio 100.3 FM week review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's all up in your face. We'll be right back.
Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back with more meaningless chatter with Paul Lavoda.
Hey guys, it's your old friend Mac Harrison, station manager and vice president of syndication for all that is KCTK Radio on the station broadcast of the world to the wide. Hey, you know we've got a lot of sponsors, and I want to take a thank you out for the time to tell you about thanking you. You're a sponsor, you pay me money, and I put your advertisements on the air. Thank you. But what we do is a special thing at KCTK Radio, especially with the dummies, especially with the professionals at Paul and the Droosh. What we do there is I supply them with your names of your commercials. And what they do is they try to be funny about it. Whoa, creative, right? Yeah, my idea. Anyway, that's what you'll hear today in this show. I want to shout out to the sponsors for thanking you for giving me money, and good luck to Paul, Droosh, and whoever else tries to be creative and funny. Come on, make it funny, guys. It's all about the money.
Hello, the Droosh here. I'm here to give you an exciting offer and then tell you about this great new sauce that I found was perfect for my burger. It's called the Preacher Boys Secret Sauce. Yeah, Preacher Boys Secret Sauce. It's a line of 6 different all-purpose sauces developed in Lebanon, Missouri. The minister, by the name of Don Anderson, after making his specialty sauce for family and friends for years and gathering rave reviews, Don decided to take his sauce public in 2011. Now, we don't need to worry about Now, we do not need to worry about the investigation that he went into, but you really do need to find out and taste this sauce. It is salty and delicious. Preacher Boys Secret Sauce is exactly what you should have on your burger at all times. Far be it just use a burger. Feel free to use it any other time you want, okay? Preacher Boys Secret Sauce will just lighten up any entree that you decide to have, okay? So, take it from the word of the Droosh. Do not look up this man's name, but do not go to Preacher's Boys Secret Sauce and get yourself some from the store. It's delicious and salty.
Call the Highway Patrol. Authorities if you see anyone distributing Preacher's Sauce to anyone who's not of age. That's the authorities at the Highway Patrol.
His name is Don Anderson. Be sure to look out for him. 45 and with the green eyes.
Ooh.
Hey there, we're starting. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Take 2. Dude, we're on 100.3 FM.
Dude,
people are listening.
I can't do some straight face, man.
Cut that part out. Okay.
Hi, we're Circle B Ranch, a brand new hog farm that opened up in southwest Missouri. We're about 30 miles east of Springfield Ranch. That's my pig Porker, and he.
Yourself. Don't make me get the house.
Okay, thanks to our brand new sponsor, Preacher Boys Secret Sauce, we have been able to finally get the funds to provide the world's best high-class pork products. Feel free to come on down to Circle B Ranch and get a taste of my little pig. Thank you.
Tell them Porky sent you.
Honey, it's time to go to the farm. Hensley's Honey Farm, that is. When you want a farm, but you don't like tractors or bovines or pigs or anything like that, just come down to Hensley's Honey Farm, located in the St. Louis area. It's where we make raw, unpasteurized, significant health benefits for honey. That's right. Are you tired of everything being pasteurized and being good for you? Well, come down to Hensley's Honey Farm. It's a honey of a farm, Hensley's way. Do it the Hensley way. Nothing? Bzz. Bzz. That's our pet bee, Beaver.
Bees! There's bees all over me!
At Hensley's Honey Farm. Welcome back to KCTK Radio 100.3 FM's The Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's back. Yeah. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
there's a big thing going on in our area, folks, where we live. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. They're doing really well this year. We're pretty happy about that. And they're playing right now.
No.
And
He glanced. Holy shit!
Okay, we're done. Phone's away.
Wow. Sorry about that.
That's vulgar.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for my behavior. Pat Mahomes. That was a pretty awesome play. So
I will not pat your homes.
You're right. I absolutely apologize for my vulgarity. And I will also pay the fine, Mac.
Okay.
Is it fine?
Yes.
What's the fine?
I don't know. We're on FM now. So
yeah, there's a fine.
So, like I mentioned before, I have people. Well, when I walk down the street, they know us from the commercial reviews.
Yeah, I'm so sick of them stopping me. I'm trying to walk. I just want to have a peaceful walk.
And guess what? We have two that we're going to review this week that were actually submitted by listeners.
Oh, what?
Yeah. One, I think the
Holy forking shirt balls. Here we go.
Wow.
Shirt. Pat Mahomes shirt. So, Jack, you know how this game's played. We watch a commercial. It's not a raid. It's not a.
This is not a game. This is the lifeblood of our podcast.
Did you hear?
Lifeblood.
You heard the story because I know you listen. That GM is laying off a lot of people.
Yes.
Do you know why? Right?
Why?
Because the stupid Chevy commercials. Don't you think?
Yeah.
It's a Chevy Malibu.
So
you know why?
anyway.
Because nobody wants to buy a Chevy because of the stupid Chevy commercials.
Thank you.
That's stupid.
So we're here to help. And the first one we're going to do is a little advertisement for the Laser Spine Institute.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can find it, folks.
Laser Spine.
Question for you. Is this the first time you'll be watching this?
Yes.
Oh, so you wouldn't have gotten my reference earlier. Okay.
Okay, here we go, folks. The laser. God, that buzz is getting higher, isn't it?
Wait, can I say something before we click play?
Sure.
It's a pretty good commercial, but there's one thing, and I would like you guys to try and figure out what that one thing is wrong with this.
Okay. All right, I'll try.
Have you been told you need neck or back surgery?
Yeah.
If so, you do have a choice.
Do I?
Call Laser Spine Institute and say yes to a pain-free life with our minimally invasive spine surgery. It's safer than open back surgery, letting you get back to living life on your terms.
I can lift my son high over my head.
If you have spinal stenosis, bulging or herniated disc,
Why would
sciatica,
we lift
or
his
other
son up
chronic
so
spine
high?
conditions,
What's the point of
call
it?
1-844-573-BACK.
Hey, we're not describing this very well.
You know,
I
it
mean,
would be
they're
really
talking-
funny if he dropped the kid.
They're talking about laser spine, and they're showing these doctors, and they're going over.
They're talking
problems.
and they're looking over stuff.
And
They're
what the
looking
guy
at data.
What the guy say he could do?
Lift
Jack?
my
He
son
could
over
lift
my
his son
head.
in the air. His son's 45 years old, right?
For your free MRI review.
He
is 45.
Oh, and those guys must have been doctors because they're wearing a white coat, and now they're putting
And rubber gloves.
And they're putting a simple Band-Aid on the
Band-Aid
back
on
of
his back.
Yeah.
This will keep you
Less than
safe.
1-inch incision, you'll be up and walking within hours
Oh,
of surgery. So you can
please.
get back to your life
What?
in days instead of months.
I feel like Laser Spine Institute was an answer to prayer.
Join the thousands of
was
people
it?
every year who
3
say
years
goodbye to
pain-free
chronic
She
counting.
is picking
back
up
pain with
flowers.
Laser
Yeah.
Spine
This
Institute.
man's picking up
Make
his
today the
briefcase.
day you say yes to living a
And now they're
pain-free
holding
life.
hands
Call
and they watch the sunset.
1-844-573-BACK
Because
now
Laser
for your
Spine
free
Institute
MRI
made their
review.
marriage
Okay,
work.
Let me give you a little bit of background. It was 12 years ago. I had back surgery.
Right.
And
so
it-
now we're making jokes and now you want to ruin it?
No, it was exactly this, where it wasn't. In the past, they'd cut your spine open and you'd be in bed for 6 weeks. Now they use lasers and they fix it. That's what they did to me. I was in the hospital one day. So I don't know why the Laser Spine Institute is acting like this is such a big deal. Like they're the only ones that can do this. Anybody can do this procedure if you have like a slip disc. They go in there and they fix it, and then you're ready to go. Look at me. I am. Gosh, I wish you guys could see me right now. I know. Go to YouTube because you'll be able to tell. I am like you look at me. I'm the perfect like physical specimen. I'm like if you looked at me, you'd say that guy is the most healthy person ever in the world.
Right. I look at you and I'm like, where did Paul go? All I see is Brad Pitt.
Right.
What?
Well, I'm a little healthier than him, but I actually did have back trouble.
Now,
so
did the surgery work? Like, was it like was it like an instant difference?
Instant, yeah. So it's a good thing, but I don't understand why these people think. It doesn't even ever say where it is either.
Laser Spine Institute out in California.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in
Why not
Alaska,
just
so
do it
I
at
don't
the
want to go
hospital,
there.
like down the street from me. I don't get it. Now, your favorite part, Jack,
Is where the guy is lifting his son up in the air so high where his thing's right in front of his face. That's kind of gross.
Yeah. His crotch was right in the guy's face.
Yeah.
And he's all, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I thought that was inappropriate.
You know what? I agree.
And
I
he's
got
all-
yelled at for saying the S word, and you went off and said
See?
some stuff.
You got to go around it a little
Yeah,
bit.
right.
So, what would you give this commercial?
I don't know what to give it. Jack, you go first.
I'll give it a 4. A 5.
I'm going to give it a 2. And here's why. If you have back trouble and you go to a chiropractor or a regular doctor and they don't tell you about this procedure, that's called malpractice. And we don't need the Laser Spine Institute to tell us anything.
Yeah.
So take that. Drew?
I give it a hard 4.
Oh, there's... I'm a little confused. There's now hards and softs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a hard 4.
Okay. So I think that's averaging a shitty one.
I'm gonna give it a soft 3.
Isn't that what your wife said one time?
Wait, no way. I was gonna say that joke right before you did it.
But you were afraid about the FM frequency, right?
No, I was gonna be like, that's what my wife says all the time.
Hey, did you fix the buzz?
I think I did.
Good job. Well, we have another commercial.
I squeezed this thing really hard, so I hope it's okay.
It's perfect.
I like to squeeze things.
Someone asked me if I saw this commercial. Jack is moving into his. I'm tired of being here already.
No,
I'm good.
Okay. Now this one
How
is.
are you watching the game, by the way?
Don't you worry about how I'm doing my
We'll
stuff.
watch the game soon, folks.
Okay.
So this is Eggo. Do you guys like Eggos?
I hate Eggo my Eggo.
You do?
I
Why?
love Eggo my Eggo.
I'm kidding.
They're
I love
delicious.
They're waffles you put in the toaster. It's
No,
awesome.
yeah,
Whoever
I have
invented
chocolate.
this.
You
I have
put them in the
chocolate chip-
toaster and they're
I have
done.
chocolate chip Eggos in my freezer right now.
No, you
See,
don't.
I don't care for chocolate chips in my pancakes or my waffles.
What about blueberries?
Blueberries are good. Blueberries are.
Blueberries good.
Blueberries
Are they good?
Yeah, they're delicious.
Oh, okay. Yo,
Yeah.
Paul.
Fork you. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
we're gonna actually have fun being censored.
This is
you forker.
This is the Eggo commercial that someone asked us to review, and we're doing it. Okay,
let's do it.
Get forked.
We're doing it.
Eggo thick and fluffy waffles are so thick.
He just forked it.
This guy grabbed his fork and he shoved Eggo in his mouth.
Man, he just forked
in
it
his mouth
real
hole.
hard. That's a hard fork.
And he's tasting it. He loves it.
Just love that fork.
He loves that fork in his mouth.
Yeah,
So fluffy,
he's so
so
forking
delicious.
happy.
He loves the fluffiness
Wait,
of
hold on.
Eggo in his mouth.
Hold on. Okay, can you
You want me to go back?
Can you
Thick
play
and
the
fluffy
whole thing
waffles
without
are so
pausing
thick.
it?
I'll try.
Okay.
I'm trying to just describe it.
Eggo thick and fluffy waffles are so thick, so fluffy, so delicious.
Karen, you gotta try this.
They're just too good not to share. Lego, your Eggo.
Okay, hold on, back up. I don't remember.
Eggo thick and
So they
fluffy
made them
waffles
more
are
thick
so
and fluffy.
Yeah.
I love it.
But you still got to stick it in your toaster. Okay.
You still gotta fork it.
Wait,
real hard.
Did the person who submit this they don't like it?
No, they like this commercial. So
this is a good-
he's
this is a good
the
commercial.
guy's eating he loves it so much he wants to share it with, I'm assuming, his wife, a woman that's in his bed, and he shoves
Her name is Karen.
He shoves the fork full of Eggo into her mouth. She's a little perturbed at first, but then she starts tasting it, and guess what?
She likes it.
She loves it when he shoves things in her mouth.
Yeah, she does.
And she thinks it tastes good.
It's funny how
she thinks it's big and fluffy and sticking in her mouth.
Right. Okay.
With
So
his fork, he forked
what
it.
you guys didn't see, ladies and gentlemen, is that he had the fork close to his private area, and he was just poking her in the face with the fork, and just to get like she's used to it, so she knows what was going on.
But she took a big bite.
She took
I don't.
a massive. Look,
that's
watch.
vulgar.
Hold on. Just
That's
watch. Oh,
vulgar.
that's not vulgar. Just
That's
watch. Hold on.
vulgar.
It's okay. Look at that. Bam. He's like, yeah.
They're just too good not to share.
Not the first time.
Lego, your ego.
Dude, you're an idiot.
That's vulgar. We're trying to have a family show here.
No,
I
we're
can't
not.
believe you. So anyway, he shoved the fork in her mouth.
He forked her.
He forked her. And
He forked her mouth.
He forked her good. So what'd you think, guys?
I'm gonna give it a 10. That's a good. I had way too many jokes with it, so that's why I'm giving it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10 too. That's a good commercial.
See, if it provokes me to make as many jokes as I did, I'll give it a lot.
This is the first time I think we've had a full 10.
Yeah.
What's a computer?
Oh yeah. Good lord.
Yeah, but we didn't give that one a 10.
Yeah, we did.
We hated that one.
I hated it.
We all loved it.
No.
We all gave each other 10s.
No, we didn't.
I'm just kidding.
So anyway, we like the fluffy Eggo. Thank you very much, Lynette, for suggesting that. And it was a real good time. Now, we, on occasions, I was walking down the street one time. I just want to tell you guys this story. And they said, hey, aren't you Paul? Aren't you from the Week Review? I go, you mean KCTK 100.3 FM's Week Review? They said, yeah. Aren't you the guys that always talk about the superhero shows? And aren't you known for that?
Yes.
I said, no, we're not known for that. We do it sometimes, but we're not known for that. You're stupid. Please get out of my way. And I continued to walk down the street. But now we are going to talk about some superhero shows.
Yeah. This is Drew's Shiz bread and butter.
So we finally got the. There's a new service called. Well, tell us what the new service is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give a shout out, and hopefully they'll become one of our sponsors, DC Universe. That's right, the DC Universe app. You can watch their cartoons, movies, and read comics. Latest, they put on a new TV show called The Titans that is exclusively on their app. So it stars Robin, Beast Boy, Raven, and Starfire. And some other fun people.
Wow. So
Batman is also in the background.
So we're going to kind of review that a little bit. Caller, have you ever seen the Titans? Caller, we're looking for caller 6.
I've seen parts of it on Netflix with the cartoons.
No, that's not it.
But I haven't seen the live.
Wrong and no. So what's going on, caller 6? What can we help you with?
Well, my mom called and was wanting to talk Christmas stuff, and so after I just got on the phone, I go, "Oh my gosh, I'm missing the crew."
Yeah. So, can you believe that Jack is back?
I wanted to find out what I missed.
Jack, you want to say hi to caller 6?
Hello, caller
6. Hey,
6.
you missed it when he was in studio with us.
I did.
Are you upset by that?
I am.
So how's your Bible study going, Jack?
Oh, every Thursday Bible study at school, in the fraternity. Wonderful.
What book are you reading?
The Bible.
Are you reading the book of Han?
Yes.
He also goes to Liberty a lot late at night and prays all night long.
Up at that church school.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care about church so bad.
Is this a Christian Bible you look at?
Let's not get too technical. Let's just be happy he's reading a book.
It says FRAT on the front of it, but I'm not really sure what that means.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe also you might have be worshiping the Lord of Hops.
No.
Barley.
Oh, caller 6.
You're up to your old shenanigans. Have you did a line of coke and decided to call us again? Caller 6. You old so-and-so. Top drawer.
And plus the Chiefs are on. I didn't know what to do. And I've been busy with school.
I think that you should go get off this show and go watch the Chiefs games. Do your part as a Chiefs fan.
No,
will do that.
we want people to listen to us.
And have the show going at the same time.
Dude, Drew's just trying to get rid of our fans.
What the fork is your problem?
I'm forking shirt balls.
You're not funny.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the Titans now. I want you to listen up. Okay, caller 6.
What about, which Titans are you talking about? There's Clash of the Titans.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you lost me there because I hate that movie probably more than life itself. That is the worst.
We'll tell you all about it.
Clash of the Titans. I've got to go honk.
So we'll talk to you later, okay?
I threw a pillow at a TV because of that movie. That's
we-
my sister had it sometime.
Yeah, we don't care. Go ahead and tell us about the Titans. Start our discussion, Drew. Let's get you calm
All right,
down. a
so
little bit.
right now we have 4 heroes, or
No,
soon
go back to the DC universe.
Okay, so the DC Universe app has comics, so you can watch their old TV shows like Justice League Unlimited, Justice League, Young Justice, Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Justice Friends. They have all... Sorry, Super Friends.
Thank you.
My bad. I didn't mean to
Thank
say
you.
that.
Okay.
Super Friends.
Will you take that damn
Dude,
thing
what
out
are
of your
you
mouth?
doing? Why are you eating your Apple Watch? Take it out of your mouth. What are you for?
Okay.
Anyway, so you can also read comic books on this app. So you look up any comic book character you want to, and you can get their series on there.
Can you watch the Clash of the Titans?
No, you can't because
Okay.
Clash of the Titans sucks.
Is
humongous
probably the best
shirt
movie of our
balls.
all time.
generation.
Well, Drew's favorite. That's what his sister told me.
I could kill everyone in this room.
So they have a TV show.
So the exclusive TV show that they made for the DC app is called Titans. Now, back in the day,
It's based on the Teen Titans.
right, the Teen Titans were about sidekicks who felt like they weren't appreciated, so they made their own team.
Yeah.
Go on. And then they ended up finding their own identities. Like Robin became Nightwing, Beast Boy changed from Changeling because he was part of the Doom Patrol. Then you got Wonder Girl, Aqualad.
She became
Donna. She just became Donna Troy. Or
no, she'd be Trojan, whatever the female Trojan is.
Trojan lady.
Look it up.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Starfire actually was just an alien that crash landed, and then she just joined the team. Who else? Cyborg. Cyborg was just going through an identity crisis because he used to be an athlete, and then he became, paralyzed and all that stuff, and his dad turned
was.
into a robot. But that's going to be the movies. He's not in the Titans. He's supposed to be, but he's not.
He was an original member of the Titans, but now he's been upgraded to the
Justice League member.
They need a black guy there, didn't they?
I mean, I don't know why they didn't just use Green Lantern.
Yeah.
John Stewart would have been just fine.
So this one's about Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy, and Raven, and how they meet.
Right.
And
Raven is a daughter of a death god, an interdimensional death god. That's technically what that is.
And so we're in. I forget how many episodes we're into so far.
We are in. There are at least 10, if I remember correctly. Or no, we might be at 11 because the last one's 12. I think there's 12 episodes.
Try to keep spoilers down a little bit.
I'll do the best I can.
Well,
we did warn you to watch this before we had this show.
Just so you know, I like it because it's well within the DC universe. They refer to every other hero, and they refer to stuff that happened in the comic books. They're even more closely with it than the CW shows are. This is kind of like the CW shows if they were on HBO. You know what I mean? Like because they're violent.
They're much
there's
higher
language
production.
and higher production. You think it's higher production?
Yeah,
I would say so.
Yeah, I would have to say it's more higher production.
I feel like the audio when it comes to music, the whole camera
The music
work,
is awesome in the show, isn't it?
I feel like the camera work, the audio is much better. Everything about it is
Fight scenes are more quality.
You think so?
Yeah, the fight scenes aren't so choreographed. Like, I mean, you saw. Okay, so have you met Jason Todd yet?
Yes.
Okay, so have you gone through him with the cops?
Yes.
Okay. Remember how he just demolishes all those cops? Like, it's brutal. Like, he ends up slamming their faces into pavement and stuff.
breaking one of their spines.
Right. Yeah, I feel like it's way more hardcore.
I thought I had it here, but I don't. But it's on really highly rated on
Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes. Do you know what the number
I
was?
believe it's an 89%.
Yeah,
which is
certified
really
fresh.
high.
Which is really good. They already signed on for a second season, and there's I wanted to apologize. There is 11 episodes, so we're at number 10 that's coming out this week.
Okay. So what is maybe we just kind of do this briefly. We would recommend it, right?
Absolutely.
And so, what's the best thing of it? You think? We'll take turns.
Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson is the best part of the whole show, in my
Why?
opinion. Huh?
Why?
'Cause he's a total badass. I feel like throughout everything, Dick Grayson has never gotten like a huge thing of appreciation. Now this show's, I call it the Robin show, basically.
Yeah, it really is about Robin.
I call it. This is like boom. This is Robin because I don't.
But
feel
it's not about Robin.
I know, but
it's about Dick Grayson. See what I did there?
That's fair. But I feel like
it's about Nightwing.
No, it's about Dick Grayson.
Right, becoming Nightwing.
Well, it's about Dick Grayson's
Right.
life.
We don't know. We don't know that he becomes Nightwing in the show.
we don't know that yet.
Dude, he got rid of the suit. That's clearly what's happening.
We don't know
What's
that
about to
yet.
happen.
We don't know that yet.
Also,
don't tell me that. I didn't know
Okay,
that.
well, damn. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, what's your favorite part of it?
I like it that it's the Dick Grayson show.
Mhm.
I agree with him. I feel like even in movies, Chris O'Donnell was the closest thing you got to Dick Grayson. He was terrible. I mean, he's
What about
absolutely.
Burt Ward?
I honestly never grew up watching anything with Adam West as Batman. Never have.
Holy something, Batman!
Right,
you'd
and
always
that's
say.
yeah. And honestly, I found that annoying. Even when I used to watch it on, I think he was on just. I think Batman had a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
I did used to watch that, and he would say it all the time. Like even on Scooby Doo when Batman was on there, and it's just like
Scooby-Doo's terrible.
I hate Scooby Doo.
Now, what I like about it is what I liked it when I saw Batman Begins. They're all superheroes, so there's no way any of this can be true, but somehow they make it plausible.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how they do that.
Also, my other thing
They
like
make
about
this
it-
completely fantasy world into something that actually you feel like could happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even the ones on CW seem, I want to say more cartoonish, but
Right.
more fantasy.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense or
No,
not.
you're making sense. Here, they have more realism in it. That's why Batman
Yeah.
Begins works so well. So there's something we talked about the other day, me, you, and Phil, Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
And we talked about that everything takes place in one universe.
Yes.
The Justice League is already established.
Right.
Okay. There's no separate Earth 1 for
Right.
Supergirl. There's no separate Earth for Batgirl because apparently Batgirl has like what Earth 90 in the CW.
No, she's on the same one as.
Is she? Because it's not. That's not
No.
how I read it.
You read it wrong because you didn't
Okay.
watch it yet.
No, you're right. I just
she's-
read the article,
She's in the
that's all.
same one as Flash and Green Arrow.
Okay, cool. Why can't forget it?
And Batman is too.
Yeah, apparently Batman is, which is awesome.
But Superman and Supergirl are on a different.
Right. That's
one.
my biggest problem.
Even though they
with
all
it.
know each other.
Right. That's stupid. Superman would be in the same universe as Batman. There's just no question about that. World's Finest are the best. So, and I heard that she makes a reference in the
Yeah.
show about that, which
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
this is okay. I kind of wish they would do a World's Finest TV show on DC.
Well, they're gonna do a movie. I mean, that's what Batman versus
Here's the
Superman was
thing,
supposed to be.
If this Titans is so successful, they're gonna pump out so many more shows.
You know what? The other thing is I was talking to my friend Trevor about this. I kind of want them to do more with this than the movies.
I agree.
I really want to see more out of this because I feel like they have something here that they didn't capture in the movies.
Because-
Aquaman looks fantastic. Do not get me wrong. Wonder Woman was fantastic. But Titans just, I feel like they're going on the right track. Except for Raven. I honest to God can't stand the character whatsoever.
We're in
It's terrible.
I like Starfire.
I feel like we're in season 1. Raven will get better.
I agree. I completely agree.
I hope so.
She's the damsel in distress right now.
Right, and I hope so. But, I mean, I hope Trigon ends up being incorporated into it. I mean, they have to deal with that guy. And then we do the whole, what's the Jericho Project? We do that.
No,
sorry, Judas, what is it called? The Judas Pact or something like that? Where Brother Blood ends up taking Raven and all that stuff.
I don't know.
Okay.
But you know,
that's like the most famous Teen Titans thing.
I'm not.
Slade isn't there?
No, Slade's part of it.
Oh.
Now, I was a little skeptical on Starfire because you see pictures of her and she looks like a prostitute, really.
Absolutely.
But in the show, she is completely a fish out of water. She looks weird when you look at her. And that's what an alien would look like, I think.
Right.
You know, so
That's a humanoid-looking alien.
Right.
Right.
That she really pulls it off though, because she just looks strange.
Yeah. Even
very,
though everybody,
very charismatic and beautiful, and like everyone is drawn to her, but just still weird looking, still different looking. Not weird is not the right word.
And Dick got his dick on.
Yeah. Well, in the comics, they actually have a daughter later on in the series.
Really?
Later on, I mean, they've changed it up now, but in one of the comic books, Kingdom Come, they have a daughter. Her name is Blackfire or something like that, or Nightfire, and she's part of the Justice League. So, and then, Dick Grayson is becoming Red Robin, though. That's what changes with that.
Wait, he goes from Nightwing
He goes from Nightwing to Red Robin, but then they change that with Tim Drake. Tim Drake is now
Drake
Red
becomes
Robin.
Red Robin, yeah.
I do like how... you've seen Jason Todd, right?
Yes.
Okay, remember when he says to him, like, why don't you call yourself Red Robin or something like that? I love that. There's just so much nostalgic comic nerd stuff in that show. I just love it. And CW, I don't feel like captures that.
See, we're fans of Titans, but here's the thing that I want you to know about this Elseworlds crossover for the CW of the Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl. They had all that stuff in there. And they had Superman in there, and they had...
I heard that... so, from what I read in the article... Oh, who is it? Batman's...
Yeah, caller, you on the air?
Hey, yes, did I win?
No.
I was hoping to win the DC, darn it. Did they have a giveaway? I was hoping you're going to have a giveaway
There was no giveaway whatsoever.
for the DC thing.
No,
I'll never be able to.
We're just giving away our hilarious talent right now. Hey, caller, can you turn the radio up so we can hear it a little bit better?
It's just the TV.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, but here's the thing: if I can't watch that, I'm gonna have to watch repeats of Dynamite because it's a robot dog.
Oh, wow! Dynamite is a robot dog.
I did like the Blue Falcon. He was pretty awesome.
Is there reruns of that on TV right now?
Yeah, it's called Boomerang.
I was trying to say it sounds kick-ass, robot dog and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Don't make fun of Dynamite again.
Wow. Ooh. It looks like he hung up on caller 6. So anyway, the Elseworlds.
So okay,
it was good. It was good.
Explain to me, why would Batman leave?
Well, Batman left when they broke his back. Batman left. I'm talking about in the comic books.
Yeah.
He left when he took over Darkseid's throne.
That wasn't Darkseid. That was a different god. But I know what you're talking about.
You know, he's gone all the time.
True.
So who knows where he is?
So he's missing. He's been missing for 3 years.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
What they said. Yeah.
Huh. I'm hoping that maybe he's just like kidnapped by the League of Shadows or something.
You want to know something I kind of wonder? Sorry, this is kind of an unrelated topic. Well, it's still all Batman and stuff. How old is Batman when he gets Dick Grayson, would you say?
I want to say maybe 30.
I
want to say 30.
How old is he when he has freaking
Damian?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got to be an old...
You do realize Batman in our time is technically 75 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a... Oh, no, he may be 77 now because that was like years ago when I heard that. But, yeah.
Now... I think he was like only 25 when he had Dick Grayson.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, how old was he when he became Batman?
22.
Really?
Yeah.
He travels...
Maybe even younger.
Yeah, he travels the world as a kid and learns and grows up on the move.
Yeah, he could have been 22 when he got Dick Grayson, too.
Right. Because
they always call him...
I'll let you read Dark Victory. That's the story of Robin.
They always call him his ward, not his son, not his adopted... So he never adopts him as a son.
In reality, though, if he had to pick a son that he would love more than Damian or Dick, it'd probably be Dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's father-like,
kind of a little
but...
douchebag.
Damian is a douchebag, yeah. Well,
but
later on, Damian becomes a Batman that kills people. Like, that's basically what he does. He shoots people around and shit. Oh.
So anyway, watch the Elseworlds. If you like comic books, you should watch it.
I'll check it out.
I feel like one of the things I liked the best was they go to Gotham and Flash is like, are we going to meet Batman? That's kind of cool. He's here.
Yeah.
And Green Arrows keep going, there's no such thing as a Batman. And Flash like, yeah, there is. And Green Arrow says, no, I'm the original vigilante that protects the city. There's no other ones. And Flash goes, no, Batman's the original one. So
yeah, nice.
It's kind of cool that they do that.
Yeah. Because he is.
And you could tell that Green Arrow's all
kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I kind of, and it was all like these different worlds and realities are changing. What I wish they would have done at the end of it was just changed everything. Boom. And then they're all in one world that include the Titans and the Justice League and everything.
I guess this Elseworld's going to keep happening. It's another special. They're going to do Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Now, it'd be cool if somehow they just put everything together.
That's what ended up happening, though, after Crisis Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
It's the DC universe we know now.
Well, they should do it with the TV show. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
they're all in the same universe.
So when I know the DC's listening because they, it's a big show. It's now on 100.3 FM. So
Right.
I know they're listening. So this is what I want. I want it to change. I want the Flash from the TV to be the Flash in the movies.
Right.
Okay? I want
Green Arrow to be in the movies.
I want Green
Stephen
Arrow's-
Amell as Green Arrow.
But I'm also simply okay with if it's a Justice League movie, it's Superman, Batman, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And Cyborg.
Right.
I'm perfectly fine with that. You don't even have to have Flash. He has his own TV show. You know what I mean? Because in the Marvel, you don't see Daredevil.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, apparently, since his show got canceled, he's going to be in the Black Widow movie. That's
really?
a rumor.
Okay. See, I hope it's the same guy.
It's not. They're not signing on Charlie Cox anymore. His contract's over. It's
See,
done.
they're messing.
That is a mess up because that dude won an award from the Blind Association for playing a blind guy.
Wow.
They don't just give that out.
Wow.
And he's not even blind.
He was playing a blind guy.
He was playing a blind guy. He pulled it off great.
So, we are recommending that you watch The Titans, Supergirl, The Arrow, and The Flash.
Don't watch Legends.
Yeah,
You're better off.
I don't watch it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, my ears
I
are bleeding.
would kind of like to watch it because Constantine's on it now.
I like Constantine.
Constantine's pretty awesome.
He's pretty cool.
So we're going to take a break, and thanks for putting up with our buzz, folks, but we're now on 100.3 FM. You guys could give a hell that we're on there, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Why?
Because now I can't cuss.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. All right, then we'll be back with more of KCTK Radio 100.3 FM.
I think
Week
it's great.
review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's all up in your face.
We've escalated.
Bye.
Hello. My name is Jerry Pickle, and come on down to Ozark's Pickle Pantry, Pickle Pepper. That's right, Ozark's Pickle Pantry, Pickle Pepper. It's a fun name, and it's a lot of fun to eat pickled peppers and pickles. We also have pickled beets, pickled onions, pickled apples, and pickled pig feet. For all you crazy people out there. That's right. I've been a pickler since I can recall being knee-high to my father, and we used to just pickle everything. We used to pickle, my sister's doll. It was hilarious, pickling it. Anyway, come on down to Ozark Pickle Pantry Pickle Pepper. It's just the best thing ever. And won't you try becoming a pickler?
Day 13.
Old Vienna Red Hot Riplets. You may ask, what is an Old Vienna Red Hot Riplets? Well, they're barbecued flavored potato chips made with hot sauce. That's right, they're hot. They are based in Fenton, and that's where they make the original Red Hot Riplets. Their cheesy version, hot corn, cheesy and hot corn, and corn and hot cheesy. It's delicious. If you want to burn your face off and burn your tongue so you have damage and you can't talk anymore, try some Old Vienna Red Hot Riplets. It's delicious and it burned my tongue up. And it hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. He loves it. No, you're terrible. He loves it. Try it the old Vienna way. All right. Welcome back to KCTK Radio 100.3 FM. KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack is back. And I'd like to, every week we give an award on who did the best live read. And our winner this week
is Drew.
Is Jack, because he added in Highway 13. Yay! So congratulations. Tell them what they won, Drew.
You won a gift card.
That's right.
Where to?
That's right.
That's exactly right. You also won a song that's a one-hit wonder. It's called I Melt With You by Modern English.
Love this song.
Only on KCTK Radio 100.3 FM.
Moving forward, using all my breath.
Hey.
Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
That's a one-hit wonder by Modern English. Have you noticed these one-hit wonders? We're kind of catching up with what we know.
Right.
You seem to like all of them.
Yeah, I've been a fan.
Yeah. And Jack, you were just mentioning that you watched Live Aid and you liked Queen a lot.
Queen's amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry. There.
You gotta love Freddie Mercury.
I like Queen.
Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was very good.
Did they go from one? Oh, who was it? There was someone that was, when they did Live Aid, they were in England, and then they flew to Philadelphia, and they were in both shows.
Was it David Bowie?
I thought it was Queen, but maybe it wasn't.
When Audrey's in town, we're going to take our grandmother to see it. You're part of that trip.
Do you think she would like it?
Oh, she wants to see it.
Take her to see what? Bohemian Rhapsody? Mm-hmm. Mammy likes Bohemian Rhapsody?
She likes herself some Queen.
Does she really?
She does. She likes Queen.
That's weird.
I absolutely never would have suspected
I
that.
never would have
like
either.
to go see it?
Yeah, I do want to go see the movie. I've been wanting to see it.
You saw Movie Pass?
No, I don't. I haven't been paying on it.
So I Melt With You is a song by the British new wave band Modern English. You know why it's called New Wave?
Why?
It was new after the Beatles. Everything's based on the Beatles. And there's a great song. Get out of here now. And it was in the movie Valley Girl. It's a great movie if you've never seen that one with Nicolas Cage's first movie.
It's so tubular.
Yeah. And then these guys went away.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucked. So we want to move quickly. We know a lot of people are watching the football game, but as always, people don't care about football. They only care about the news of the douche.
So,
do that microphone thing again.
So,
it's you, dude. Can't
I know,
believe it.
it's weird.
Why is it?
I don't know. So, I found a news story, and I don't know, infuriated me. So I kind of want to get a veteran father's perspective.
Yeah, I am a father of children.
So this news story is called "I Pay My Kids to Get Dressed, Do Homework, and More. It's the best decision I ever made." Now, paying your kids apparently in psychology is considered positive reinforcement. Okay? So it makes them want to actually do it.
Right.
Here's the deal. When I grew up, my father used fear to make sure I did what I was supposed to do.
Okay.
If you didn't do what you're supposed to do, you were in a buttload of trouble. And that was like the last thing you wanted to happen.
See what he said, buttload? I'm proud of him for that.
Right. A buttload of trouble. So I don't understand why, because even my way of thinking, I just yell at my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And if that was...
yell at baby Quinn? God, that's so
Well,
mean.
if she's apparently not going to get ready for school, and apparently this woman has to repeat herself 5 times, that's absolutely not going to work. Okay?
Smack the crap
And
out of
apparently
her.
this woman had to write an article of the fact that she now has made her kids so tardy that the office had to talk to her about it at school. First off, that is not only my problem, but my kids need to get their heads in the game.
Right.
Okay? There's no dilly-dallying in the
How old are
mornings.
kids?
She doesn't say how old they are. Elementary school is what she says.
Okay.
See, in the morning, my dad, if you weren't up, if he had to come back to our room and wake us up, it wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
So I don't quite understand why I feel I have to pay my kids to do a basic thing they're supposed to learn anyway.
Yeah.
So explain to me if my way of thinking is wrong. Please tell me.
No, you're kind of wrong.
Okay.
Okay, but I think they're wrong because, I mean, you can say it's kids, but it's really human beings. But not really. It's dogs too.
Right.
Positive reinforcement help solidify the new behavior.
Okay.
Okay. So they're paying as positive. How about just saying, "Good job, kid. I'm proud of you."
Right.
How about telling them that they're good for doing it.
Right.
Positive reinforcement doesn't have to be cash. That to me, that's setting them up for the wrong thing in life.
Well, there was one thing where my dad would sometimes take us to the gas station before school, and we get a donut.
Yeah.
Okay, that was one thing.
Mm-hmm.
That I know that
Like
he
a
used
little
to do
treat or something like
he
that,
got
yeah.
a little treat before he went to school.
My father did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that makes more sense to me than having me have to pull out cash when later on I gotta give them cash
Right.
later on when they're in high school. Why make that happen now?
Yeah,
But,
I certainly don't believe in giving a kid a cash on expectations.
Right.
You're expected in a family to act like a human being.
Right.
And
I know that
that's
some
it.
dogs
Now
don't do
when-
anything that's treat oriented. I get that. But that's a dog. Okay? I can change a human being's behavior by either being fearful.
You can do a dog too.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about with my kids. Like, I could easily make them fear me, or I don't feel like I should have to pay them to get dressed.
I don't think fear is a long-term way to go either. I just think positive reinforcement is better.
Okay.
But then they'll catch negative reinforcement. I mean, if you ask any kid, ask my kids, I'm really disappointed in the way you acted. That kills them a lot more than a spanking does.
Yeah. I'm very, very disappointed in you.
I don't think my father's ever said that to me. I've just gotten.
I've had it from my mom, and it did kill me.
Yeah. And here's another little trick for you. Okay? Spanking. A lot of people say you shouldn't spank.
Those
okay?
who say that are wrong.
You think so?
Yes.
Why?
Because dumb children are like dogs. You got to train them in the proper way.
Okay. I would say this. When they're about 3 years old and they're not doing what's right and you give them a little, I'm not talking a full spanking, they learn.
Right. A little pop. Just a little pop.
And usually you do it out of safety. If they're going to a stove.
Or across the street without...
Exactly.
Right. Okay, I get you.
Okay.
So do it more of like
heck, I don't know. People, I say you do it when they're older and they talk and the reason you don't, spanking is just violence to me.
Right.
If you try to spank a 12-year-old kid, you're just using physical violence.
You can't spank a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You have to get spankings out like before they're 10.
I would say before they're 5.
Yeah, I never got spanked when I was 12. I was grounded. That sucked way worse.
Yes.
I would have rather gotten spanked than be grounded. Grounded was the worst.
And the other thing, and I don't know, as far as, I mean, positive reinforcement is the way to go, but as far as a negative reinforcement, I always got to think about, and my mom is the best at this. I'm not your friend.
Right.
I'm your parent.
Right.
That is a hard thing to do because you want your kids to always like you. But if you get like I would have conversations with my daughter. Well, you really upset me. So I didn't do things deliberately. Like I didn't say you can't go out with your friends to upset you. I did it because you didn't follow the rules.
Right.
this is natural consequences. Is I didn't do it. You being happy or sad has nothing to do with me.
Right.
We follow rules and we act like human beings around here. And we're nice to each other.
Right.
You know?
You didn't follow the rule, so now you don't get to go with your
That's
friends.
right, yeah.
Right.
Right.
Now you've learned what consequences are.
Are you happy with that or sad with that? I don't care. It doesn't really make a difference if you're
Right.
happy or sad with me.
Right.
These are just the rules. So this person, I think, I think it's going to end up
I
being
think it's
worse.
a very bad behavior.
Yeah, especially if they're in elementary school. When they get older and they need to do more things.
Right. Mom, I'll do it for $20. Man, my teenage kid did that. I'd probably pop in their head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you just thought you talking to.
Right, right.
You apologize to your mother.
Right.
Don't talk to your mom that way. You want to get popped again?
And you can do it like an extreme thing where this would be kind of funny if you did this. Okay, I'm giving you money. You went to school today. And you pick them up. You want to go home? Yeah. $20 to get home.
That's a fun one.
And then dinner. Here's the bill for dinner. I know you're getting paid.
Oh man!
At the end,
actually, that totally sounds
month,
way better.
At the end of the month, here's your part of the utilities.
Yeah,
You only
you're getting
care,
paid.
You
right?
only care about money.
Yeah, you're getting paid, right? Yeah.
So that's that. Here's the other thing too. You got me into all my philosophies of parenthood. Here's one of them. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing.
Right.
And anyone that sits there, I'm going to write an article about me paying my kids and how good I am. You don't know nothing, lady.
Right.
You know nothing.
Right.
Because especially, I'm sure I've told you this, the minute you figure out, and you're figuring it out right now, what Quinn likes, what she doesn't like, there's going to be a moment when she gives you a look, and you're going to go, oh, I know exactly what she wants. And you're going to give it to her, and you're going to see, I figured this kid out. And then the next day, it's the same thing that happened, and she's going to completely change.
Interesting.
And you're going to go, what the hell?
Right.
Because they change all the time.
Right.
And then the worst is when you have a second kid. Like I have a brother, Steve. He had that first kid who was great.
Wow.
And then the second kid was just a complete, utter disaster, complete disappointment, and just a complete mess.
Right.
Where was I going with this story?
I don't
Anyway.
remember. I really feel like I've met that person. He is quite a mess.
Right. Right. And so, anyway, the point is kids are different too. You can't think one thing works
And
with
that
the
your
other.
brother
what
had
you
a
to say,
good
Jack?
first kid and then second. So that's a good example.
Yeah.
I'm Steve's second kid.
Oh. So you know then what I'm talking about.
Dude, I'm really sorry. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. My bad.
And how rich are they to do that?
Oh, that's a good question too. Here's a penny. Here you go. Here's a penny. Here you go, bud.
God, I just can imagine my kid. I went to school today. Give me money. What?
Oh, you went to school today? I guess you should be paying the bills too.
See,
While you're at it.
here's something where if your kid does a good job for a long time, they're just like, hey, can I get this toy? Sure.
Absolutely.
That's
Right.
different though.
Sure, of
That's
course.
different. Hey, you got it.
You're not a shitty kid. I'll get you that. But then 2 minutes later, can I get that toy also? No.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
You just get the one.
Like, okay, I got an A on my test. Okay. What do you
This
want? What do you
hypothetical,
want? What do you want?
Good job.
Because you've never gotten an A on a test, right?
I've got many A's
Oh, come on.
in college, not high school.
Oh, okay.
High school, I struggled. College, I flowered.
Now the last, so that was great news. And sorry if I went too deep on it.
I was looking for advice because it infuriated me when I read it. I was like, why are you paying your kids to get ready for school?
It's good.
It's a basic thing you're supposed to do anyway.
It's good because now the last part of the show is the Jack advice part. Jack, you're going through a lot of different things in your life.
Let's hear what the...
And Drew has a lot of advice to give you, evidently.
Okay. I forgot about this. Damn it. Drew, let me give you some advice.
Oh, okay. The college kid's gonna give me advice.
No, he's getting advice from you since you know everything.
Oh, okay.
If you're a lady, you wipe front to back.
You wipe front to back.
You are not a lady. You need to stop doing that. I don't know what the... Sorry, let me phrase this. Ladies wipe front to back. Men wipe front to back as well. You wipe back to front. That's disgusting. You need to stop.
Okay.
He also, I thought this segment was going to be about him giving you advice that he's been giving you over the text about who you take to Christmas and all this other stuff.
Okay, first off, I'm going to defend myself on this because you guys totally took that was a joke setup, and you guys ruined it. No. So here's the deal. What I was going to say to you is, have you met our family?
Our family's kick ass, dude.
Dude, they're a disaster.
No, they're not.
And I was going to tell you, if you wanted to keep a girl, I wouldn't bring her around because it took me years for them to even meet Michelle.
It was a while.
That was the advice I was going to get, and it was going to be a funny insult to you and your brothers. But no, everybody's got to be just an ass and just ruin Drew's jokes. Mac.
You just wanted to show my headphones, didn't you?
Okay, so we have 4 more weeks. So we're going to do a segment where you give Jack advice, okay?
Goddamn right I will.
That's wonderful. I feel like we've gone closer. And I don't know,
driving Drew to suicide.
I don't know why I'm a disaster. What did I do? I just talked about taking care of kids.
Are you serious? Every Christmas is the loudest room I have ever been in my whole life.
You didn't even have your headphones on.
I don't need to. I don't need to. That buzzing is annoying the crap out of me.
Is it really?
Yes. I had to take it off.
Why is it annoying to you? Do you think it's annoying that so many people can listen to KCTK radio at 100.3 FM?
Absolutely. I think it's crazy.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and say goodnight. And we'll say go Chiefs. What's the score, Jack?
14-0.
14-0. Actually, that's not true.
The Chiefs are winning?
They got a touchdown.
No.
Let me figure it out.
Who's winning?
We are winning.
Hold on. We're going to say it on air.
What do you say we?
The Chiefs.
Okay.
What's the score?
I'll tell you. Give me a second.
Dude, you need to work faster.
We're set 14-7 Chiefs.
Damn it.
They're winning.
I know it doesn't mean we don't want them to score. I don't want Phillip Rivers to get anything. I do not like Phillip Rivers.
All right, thanks for joining us, folks. This
Him
has
and his
been,
baby factory of a wife.
This has been KCTK Radio 100.3 FM Week Review with Paul, Drew, and Jack is back. It's always a disaster, folks. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you live again over the FM through the podcasting and also streaming live. Talk to you soon.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.